Suze Orman, who has been helping us, giving us the most valuable information for many, many years of our life. And we're going to help you with a different kind of health today, aren't we?
We are. So here's just what I want to say before we really get started here, everybody, which is this, all right? You have just seen, all right? You have just seen how much of Andrew Lessman telling you that if you just simply took this vitamin, this pill, this thing, you could prevent all these illnesses. You could have an incredibly healthy life and prevent it before you get sick. Now, I take Andrew's stuff. I'm sitting there and I'm listening to every word that he says, but I have to tell you, the same is exactly true with your money. What if you were able to do this, to do that, to do all these little things right here and right now, to prevent you from becoming financially ill, to prevent you from having to deal with what happens when you don't take care of your financial health. And that's what this entire hour is all about. We're here to help you, and we are here to give you hope. Today is Father's Day. Here's what I want you to imagine for this next hour. Imagine that you were living the perfect life. That you knew that your retirement plans were invested exactly as they should be. You knew that you had protected all of your assets, your money, and your family in case of an illness or if anything were to happen. You knew that everything, your life insurance policies, your home insurance, everything was exactly like it should be. You were really living a life of financial peace. Just imagine if that were possible. I'm here to tell you, it is not only possible, everybody, but on this Father's Day, this incredible day of loving the family, loving the patriarch of the family, on this day, this is the day that you can start to love your financial life forever.
Absolutely, Suze. So before we tell you about the amazing gold box, we also have some other fabulous books that we wanted to quickly mention for everyone.
We do. So just briefly, as you know, these are all #1 New York Times bestsellers. So here we have The Money Class, probably the best retirement primer I have ever written. If you are going to retire soon, this book is for you. But on the other spectrum, The Adventures of Billy and Penny, this is a fabulous book. If you have somebody who is 6 years old, 1 year, whatever, you know, in first grade, perfect for you. Right here, we have the 9 Steps to Financial Freedom. This book changed how the world thinks, feels, and acts with their money. Subtitle is So You Can Stop Worrying. Over here, if you're between the ages of 23 and 40, the money book for the young, fabulous, and broke, perfect.
I love it.
And here I just want to show you 2 different books. We have Women and Money. Now, Women and Money is for sale here for $9.95. And the reason is, very shortly in September, this book right here in hardback is going to come out. So if you want to wait a little bit, this will be available to you in hardback. I also just want to say to all of you, on September 15th at the Apollo Theater, I will be doing a one-woman show in New York. So if you're near that area, you should come. Tickets are $45 no matter where you sit, and it includes this book, and I have signed it for all of you. And this one talk will be aired on the Oprah Winfrey Network. So if you want to see yourself on TV, you want to do that, come September 15th, go to apollotheater.org. We only have about 600 seats left. All right, there you go.
I hope I can be there as well. All right, well, we want to hear from you. We would love to be flooded throughout the entire hour.
I'm getting rid of these while you're doing that.
The books are moving down so we can move to the gold.
All right.
And there's our phone number right up there, 866-376-8255. Let us know why you are buying the gold box that holds literally the key to your financial future. Let me just share with everyone, millions and millions have been sold. Not only is this an exclusive for us here at HSN, sells out each and every time, we also have the opportunity for you today to get this home at only $16.20 on any credit card, debit card, PayPal. But Suze is our personal financial expert. And one of the things that I love the most about this program, Suze, you make it so easy so we can understand and that we we can be in charge of our financial future.
You know, I'm going to continue to compare this show, hopefully with Andrew Lessman's permission, to the things that Andrew said. You know, I watch him every time he's on, and I heard him say, you know, the number one things people probably worry about in their minds happens to be money, but the truth is it's their health. But here's the problem. If you don't have money, sometimes you can't do anything about your health. So these two topics, they go so well together, I can't even tell you. Let me just tell you what this is about, however. All of you need to be organized, number one. Because many of you, what do? You just do this. Let me just show you this quickly. Your financial life looks like a financial mess.
Oh, yes.
You have probably, what? A file cabinet. And it looks like this, where you've stuffed your bills, you put all your statements in. Everything is disorganized. Now, why is this important? It's important because I'm here to tell you, you are keeping things that you do not need, but you don't have the things that you do need to keep you healthy. Therefore, this is an organizational system. This is a box that is water resistant. This is polycarbonate. This is like a plastic, and it is there. It is meant to be plastic. It is not meant to be metal. So do not think that when you get this home, it's, oh my God, it's plastic. It's also hefty, and there's reasons why, and I'll explain that to you. When you get it, you will open it. Now, when I open it, listen. It is hard to open because this is water resistant. You can do it, but it's solid. When you open it on this side, under this thing that serves as a desk for you, if you open that up, this is where you are going to keep things if you need to grab and go. We happen to be in hurricane season right now. There are many reasons that you need to just grab everything and leave a house sometimes. You never know, fire, flood, whatever it may be. Over here, it will hold up to 5 passports. It will hold extra glasses, medicine, keys, whatever you need over here. When you've done all that, you close it, and over here, this is where the magic starts to happen. This is the only place you can get what is on this side. You will open up this file folder system that is secured by these heavy-duty, I'm pulling on them here, people. Listen very closely. Velcro straps that keep the most important documents of your life in place. So what you have here is 10 pre-labeled file folders, and I just want you to see they can grow to be quite large. You can also do this with them, zoop, and work on them each here, and on the bottom of each one, this is where all the clutter that you have over in that cabinet starts to get organized. We literally tell you every single thing that you need to keep in each one of these file folders, from personal documents to credit, debt, and FICO, to college finance, auto, RV, motorcycle, and boat, real estate, insurance, retirement and investments, estate planning, Social Security, and Medicare, and taxes. This is your financial life right here. Now, here's the question you all should be asking, but Susie, where do I get all the information that I need to keep in here? This one card makes this system worth its weight in gold. When you get this, on the back, there will be an activation code. You will follow the directions right here, and you will activate this card. When you activate this card, you are going to see 6 golden nuggets. So this will unlock 6 nuggets. You can do this on your iPhone or smartphone, on your iPad or regular pad, on your computer. You can go back and forth. Here's exactly what this unlocks, because pay attention, because it's going to save you thousands of dollars. Here are the 6 must-have documents. This is exactly what it will look like. Now, everybody, it is good on PC and Macs and all mobile equipment now. It is good in all 50 states, and internet access is required. Let me go through the 6 golden nuggets for you, the must-have documents. Peeps, I call these the must-have documents because you must have them. You need a trust, a will, an advance directive, and durable power of attorney for healthcare, and a financial power of attorney. These are your financial vitamins to keep you healthy. How do they keep you healthy? They protect you and your loved ones. These 4 have a value of $2,500. Your next golden nugget is the insurance evaluator. You spend so much money on insurance, whether it's your home, auto, life, disability, or long-term care. This evaluator will evaluate the policies you have, as well as give you recommendations if you want to buy it, and will save you hundreds of dollars. The debt eliminator. If you are in credit card debt out here, this is invaluable to you. It will give you an action plan personalized for you to get you out and stay out of debt. The expense tracker. For those of you nearing retirement, this is a must. You have got to know how much you spend every month to be able to predict how much income you need to be able to retire. The 10-book protection library, 460 pages of continuously updated information. These 10 books go with the 10 labels of the portfolio that's in here. And the what? The do's and don't protection cards. These are cards for buying a home, buying a car, retirement accounts, whatever it may be, that tells you what to do by a glance. Do this, don't do that, do this, don't do that. Now, before I go into further information about these, here's what you have to get. Who has created these documents for you? Because for years now, I've been on these networks here now for over 20 years telling you the #1 thing you have got to do. Like Vandrew Lessman had one magic pill that he could take that could fix everything. I'm sure he would create it for you. The one magic financial pill that you have got to take is to make sure that you have your affairs in order. And so therefore, who has created the most important documents in this entire system for you? My own trust lawyer. Wouldn't you like my trust lawyer to be your trust lawyer? For years, I've been telling you you need these things, and you say to me, I don't have $2,500. I don't know a lawyer. Now I have made it easy for you to do in the luxury of your own home. In a little bit, I will explain to you why you need these must-have documents, but let me just show you how easy they are to do. All right, everybody, you just go on and you click on the icon must-have documents. And then what you're going to do is you are going to answer questions. This is the only documentation program that allows you to input pictures of yourself, your beneficiaries, your doctors, everybody. It's going to take you literally 30 minutes to 1 hour to do all 4 must-have documents. And as you can see my little icon there, I will help you through. It is easy. After you have answered the questions, here's what's so great. We automatically select for you the correct version of the must-have documents. So please just don't think this is one size fits all and we're just giving you some paperwork. No, this is a program, because if you're married, it's a different trust than if you're single. If you have children, it's different than if you don't. If you have a blended family, you then simply answer questions. Up comes your working documents. Now, Janet, the trust lawyer, is going to take you through line by line, because these are legal documents. But let's say you're reading it. Everything in blue is a legal term. Maybe you need to know what that means. You click on it, up comes the definition. Now, you cannot hurt these documents. The only thing you can change are the things that are in red. So if you want to change your mind, you just click on it, point to a picture that you've put in, and it automatically repopulates all the documents for you. All right, you got that, people? Then what do? You print them out. And after you print them out, we will show you exactly where you sign them. They are state-specific, notarized, and then in an hour, you've personalized them. You've printed them. You've gotten them notarized. Then you do a little bit more work that we asked you to do, and then what do? You put it in your protection portfolio. Now, I just have to say, these 4 must-have documents, look at your screen. For us to say that, the lawyers here at HSN had to verify that these 4 must-have documents have a value on them of at least $2,500 if you went to go see an attorney. And you don't even know if that attorney is a good attorney.
Exactly.
Here's what you have to understand. You can do this in the luxury of your own home. Every time, however, you need to make a change. You go from being married with 1 kid to 2 kids, or now you've married and now maybe you're out there and you lost your husband because of death or whatever it may be. Guess what, everybody? You come back to this card, the program that lives on your iPhone or wherever you've started it or you keep it. And guess what? You can absolutely just change it this quickly. You know, you just change what you need to change. You click, you point, you do all of that. You print them out again, you get them notarized again, and you put them back into your box again. It is just that easy. All right, girl, take it away.
That easy. And I think one of the things that's so important, just again to remind everyone, this is exclusive. You cannot get the incredible gold blocks, this entire configuration anywhere but right here at HSN. Not only have we sold millions, that it sells out each and every time, but you know what I love the most about it? That it is so easy, that I now can be in control. You know, I go to an attorney, they talk, I don't even know what they're talking about. Same thing with the financial advisor. Now, thanks to Suze, in a matter of minutes, I have a handle on my financial life. I understand it. I become also, let me tell you what, I've been the expert sharing great information of many of the wonderful things that I've learned from Suze. You know, little things like, you know, never take out a 30-year mortgage, right? Or don't buy a home if you're going to be there 5 years, and on and on and on. And then Suze, can I share it?
You may share it, my dear.
You can share it. The value of that. I mean, you take that $2,500.
Yeah, because here's the scoop, everybody. It's not just about making sure that every single one of you buys one of these, although that would be fine if you want the gold box. It's about making sure that everybody that you know and that you love is protected, that they have financial peace. So I'm going to ask you again, what is the value of knowing that you've done everything you could possibly do to have true financial peace, to have true financial health, to be able to protect everything that you've created and anything that could come to you in the future? What is the value of that? And if you ask me, that's priceless. That's priceless. So I am just asking you, for one of you, to step forward to take care of yourselves, your family, your money, and then you can share the activation code with your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters, anybody that you feel that you would like to have that feeling with them that they too have financial peace.
Yeah, and I think sometimes your financial advisor doesn't really have your best interest at heart, do they? I mean, a lot of times, and I had this happen to me recently too, I had no idea the fees that I was paying on something. So when you have the knowledge, you then, first of all, you're saving yourself a tremendous amount of money because you're more aware of what's going on in your life, what's important, where your money is.
And, you know, and it's not just financial advisors, you guys. The truth is, the main reason people buy this, honestly, is for the must-have documents.
Right.
And so many of you are under the misconception that your lawyer has told you all you need is a will, so you're like, okay. Or sometimes you have been told, well, why do you need a trust? They're expensive. Like, it made me so mad. I was reading something and somebody said, oh, you don't need a trust. All you need is a will, please. And I wanted to like just take that person and go, ah!
Why?
Because, all right, listen to me. A will is simply a piece of paper that says where your assets are to go upon your death. And I just want to explain to you what happens if you leave your assets to somebody via a will. Here's what's going to happen. Number one, the will has to be validated to make sure that you really want your assets to go to the person who says, this is what the will says. So that will has got to go down to court. You're not going to do it. A lawyer's going to do it, and that court is known as probate court. Let me give you an idea in the state of California. You have a $200,000 home. Mommy wants me to have that home, and she leaves it to me. Mommy now has died. She's not alive to sign the deed over to me. The lawyer has to take it down to probate court. For that simple procedure, that lawyer will be paid $19,300 by statute, even if mommy doesn't have a penny of equity in that home. Why is that? let me tell you about this. You go to probate court, you first have to file and petition. So they need to set a court date for you. That will be 1 or 2 months. After you've done that, you now have to put in the paper for 3 weeks that mommy has died. After that paper and that notice of mommy's death is in there for 3 weeks, your creditors have another 4 months after that to come after mommy's estate for any money that mommy may owe. After that 4 months has passed, you have to petition the court again for another date to go through everything and show them that you've done all that. And then they may take 2, 3, 4 months to set that date. And if you've made any mistakes, I'm telling you, you have just entered a nightmare. Plus, it's expensive. What could you have done? You could have taken the steps while mommy was alive to transfer the house to her name. Trustee for, in my case, my mama, the Ann Orman Living Trust, held for her benefit while she's alive, my benefit after she has died. Are you kidding me? 2 weeks later, the house is automatically mine. Maybe it'll cost me $800 in transfer fees, but that's it. The creditors don't know. Nothing like that has to happen. And all of you are thinking, oh, all I need is a will. The less money you have, the more you need a living revocable trust. But I also just want to say this. Let's say you don't care about your kids. You don't care what you leave them and how much it's going to cost them. Do you at least care about yourselves? Because this is the financial pill that you need to take to make sure that you stay financially healthy and that you care for yourself. Ladies, women live longer than men. And as you get older, chances are you're going to be by yourself. And if you get ill, you have a stroke, something goes wrong, ladies. Who's going to write your checks for you? Can you just tell me that? Who's going to pay your bills for you? And forget about even getting older, because a will isn't going to help you in those cases. Let's say you're there right now and you own a home in joint tenancy with right of survivorship with your spouse, and your spouse gets ill, and now he or she is incapacitated, and you need to sell your home. Can you? Yeah, you can, but with a lot of difficulty, because the spouse that's incapacitated can no longer sign on the deed to sell it. You're going to have to declare them incompetent, go back to court. You have now got a nightmare. What could you have done? A will's not going to help you. All you had to do was have the living revocable trust that's in this package here that has an incapacity clause, and you can sign for your spouse, they can sign for you. As you get older, you can appoint who takes care of your money, and I know that it's Daddy's Day out there, and Daddy, you love your little kids, and maybe they're minors. You do know that minors can't inherit money. So that if in fact something happens to you and you want to leave your money directly to your kids and they're under 18, it's going to go in a blocked account, and they're not going to be able to get it till they're 18 unless it's by court order. So do you all understand why this is all so important?
In just a short period of time, how much I know I learned, you learned. Listen, here's your chance also to call, your chance to speak to Suze one-on-one, share any of your questions. You know, I keep going back to say, I mean, it sells out each and every time. And also know this, we have this show, we have one more show later on tonight. That is it.
Well,
and
actually,
this
there's
value,
two, one at 6 o'clock and one at 11
Okay, so there's
p.m.
2 today, so only today. But this value, when we show you the $2,500 of the must-have documents, and I look at the screen and I realize and know I have a full 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. I can get this home for $16.20 on any credit card, debit card, PayPal. And then I think of how many people out there right now are going through these situations, because we all go, oh, this will never happen to me, right? And then you wake up and your husband's left and you're on your own, or you're taking care of, you know, an elderly parent, or maybe you have a child that's going to be with you your whole life. What do I do? How do I handle this in my life?
I don't want you to think about this as just the must-have documents, because I just briefly now want you to be able to see how much more it is, because besides these must-have documents that are worth $2,500, and every time you go back, $500, $1,000 if you were going to go to an attorney. So this is tens of thousands of dollars in just that one golden nugget. I want you to look at this as your financial suitcase of life. all right? Where something in here is for you, whether you're buying a home, buying a car, having retirement, insurance, everything. Because in here, there are actually over 75 documents and forms, as you can see on your screen. There are over 93 essential web links in case you lost your this, you lost your that. We do everything for you. And there are 90 frequently asked questions where I am asking Janet, the trust lawyer, questions that you need to know the answers about. But again, it's not just about the must-have documents. I want to show you right now the Insurance Evaluator. Because I said to you before, one of the biggest expenses that you have is your home insurance, your car insurance, your life insurance. This literally will evaluate your insurance policies. It makes personalized recommendations for you, and it identifies insurance premium discounts, which will save you money. So just get a look at this, everybody. If you have home, auto, life, disability, or long-term care, and let's just say you want to buy a life insurance policy. You answer a few questions that we ask you, and through this program, we tell you the type of life insurance you should buy, how long it should be for, the death benefit amount, who the beneficiary should be, depending on all of your questions and how they've been answered. Let's say you already have a home insurance policy. Just imagine, maybe you're overinsured, underinsured. I compare your current policy for you after you've answered the questions, and I tell you exactly what I think you should have. You then take those recommendations to your current insurance agent and says, Susie says I should have this, and then you make the changes to make sure that you are protected. Who needs the Insurance Evaluator? Let me tell you this right now. If you happen to have a whole life, universal life, or variable life insurance policy, in my opinion, you are being ripped off.
Why?
I can tell you that in a second, because insurance was never meant, Bobby, to be a permanent need. It was only meant to be there during your younger years, that in case something happened, you needed money to provide for your family. For most of you, in 99% of the cases, term insurance is the only insurance you should have. You never want to mix insurance and investments. Insurance is insurance. Investments are investments. Term insurance is 1/10 the cost of whole life insurance. So you're just being ripped off. Now, how do I know that? Because for many years, remember, I've been doing this now almost 40 years, people. And the highest commission item that I was paid, I never sold one, but if I had sold you one of those life insurance policies, if the premium was $5,000, do you know that I would get a commission of $4,000 that first year?
Wow.
So is it possible that your life insurance agents are selling you an insurance policy versus educating you on what kind of insurance policy you should buy and why? Chances are that's what they're doing. So that's when you need the Insurance Evaluator. If you haven't looked at your home insurance now for 5, 6, 10 years, you need this. Your car insurance. Don't you want to know how you could save $300 to $500, especially if you have kids, on your car insurance premiums? Long-term care. 1 out of 3 of you will spend some time in a nursing home after the age of 65. Don't you want to know, if you are going to get a long-term care policy, which ones you should get and what your coverage should be? Of course you do. Who else should want this? We are in hurricane season, and we are coming to you from Florida. Do you have any idea how many times I've had to evacuate? We have a home inventory tracker in this program. If your house burned down, if something happened, would you know everything that's in your house? I don't think so. Take a look at this. This is invaluable to you. You simply go through every single one of your houses, one by one. You pick it, you go there, and you list the product or whatever you have in the house there, and you take a picture of it, and it goes right into the program and how much it is worth. After you have done every single room, it actually gives you an inventory summary of what you have in your house. You can email that to a friend for safe keeping. Give that to your insurance agent. So if something were to happen, flood, fire, hurricane, earthquake, everything that's going on in our environment right now, even if you're in Hawaii and all of a sudden your house is gone because of a volcano, you don't have to wait. You can just contact your insurance agent and say, you have my things of everything that's in the house, pay me. Otherwise, you're not gonna remember half of those things. That is the Insurance Evaluator. Just very quickly, I want you to see the 10-book e-library. We put these online for you because as things change, you need to know that your laws and everything you're reading are accurate. Now, this is where no matter where you are in your life, there's something here for you. This book is just on retirement. Please look at all the topics, and these are just a few that this one book covers. And it's not just chapters. I compare the advantages of an IRA, a Roth IRA, continuously updated, and you can do what with these books? You can download them to iBooks or your Kindle and just read them like a regular book. This is like getting 10 #1 New York Times bestsellers that are constantly updated for you. Also, I just want to show you quickly the do's and don'ts, quick tip cards. Listen to me, everybody. I know maybe you don't want to read all of this stuff and you want somebody to do it for you. So I did. Here you have all these do's and don't cards. Look at this one on investments. It tells you, buy this, don't buy that, everything you need to do, just so before you do something, you just look at one of these do's and don't cards before you buy a home, buy a car, buy an insurance policy, invest, retirement plans, student loans, credit cards, all of those things right there for you. That's just a quick look at what is inside this financial peace of mind luggage case known as your gold box.
Upgrade. We want to talk about that also,
We do
Susie,
want to
right?
talk about upgrades because here's the thing, and last night, a lot of you were saying, Susie, how do I get the upgrade? I have the blue box, I have the silver box, I have the green box. You always say on TV here, Susie, that we'll never have to pay for an upgrade, and that is true. But I'm sorry to tell you, I don't even know how you got these upgrades. So I said last night on air, I think there's an 800 number or something. No, we even made it simpler than that. Here's how you do it for all of you who have a previous edition, because we've changed it totally now. We've made it so that it's mobile friendly. You don't have to do your will, then do your trust. It's all done at once. All you have to do is what? You have to go on to your old program. It says there's an update. You just click on update, and now you have the new program. It is just that simple. So for those of you watching this right now, what you need to know, if we change this, and we update it again. I mean, maybe the next version will be, you can talk your answers. I'll be able to interact with you because of artificial intelligence and take you through things and give you personal financial planning sessions that are just for you. You never know what can happen with artificial intelligence and all. You'll get that upgrade for free. Got that? So there's so many things in a $16 purchase to just get this home. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and to that point also, because I did utilize this, when you go online, you have email help, there's a chat help as well. Listen, you know, when I look at a purchase like this, I've had the pleasure also of being here a long time at HSN. We sell gorgeous jewelry and clothes and whatever, but this is one purchase today that you are buying that is really going to make such a lifetime of difference in your financial health. That's what this is all about. And we, of course, would love to have you call, share, you know, let us know how this purchase has given you more confidence. You know, I talk about all the different things that I've learned from Susie, and I will say, last year when Irma came, I was on vacation. I had to go to Nashville to broadcast. My daughter was home. I didn't have to worry. I didn't have to call her and go, okay, go upstairs in the drawer from the left in the back corner, get this paper, go here. Everything was in my goal box, Susie. So just the lack of frantic stress with that was huge.
And I just want to show you again why we created this box. And you know, a lot what's been happening is you see everything flooding. You saw Houston flooded. You see places that you wouldn't even believe flooded. And homes flood. You know why homes flood? Pipes break. Water heaters rust out. The other day, we walked downstairs in our garage, And thank God we did, because a pipe came loose in a joint, and we had 3 inches, about this much water that's in this box here, on the floor. So do you keep your stuff? Where do you keep it? So I just want you to watch this demonstration. Here we have the must-have documents. And by the way, this is exactly what they look like. When you print them out, they're all going to print out just like this. I'm going to put them right in here on top and shut this, bam, bam. And then I'm going to do what? I'm going to put it in here. Now, first, I just want you to see, I push it down, and it's very difficult for me to keep it down there. Do you see that? Because it floats on top. What do most of you do? Most of you keep your stuff. All right, here's another one. I'm just going to put it in here in a manila folder like this. And you just stick this either on the bottom of your closet or whatever. So I just want to show you this. This versus this. Now, these boxes are really strong, right? This weighs about 5 pounds. Notice how this floats. The reason I do this is a lot of times what happens during hurricanes or floods or whatever, things will fall on top of something and then try to push it down. I'm going to put a box thing on that. It goes down immediately. We will come back in a few minutes and see the difference. Now, the reason, Bobby, this is so important is that, and I don't know if all of you know this, but for your documents, these documents to be legal, they have to be the original documents. Right. They cannot be copies of your will and your trust and your advance directive and durable power of attorney for healthcare. These are the 4 documents that print out. And by the way, when you print these out, these simple instructions print out with them. So this one tells you everything that you need to do in picture form, could not be easier, along with this one as to after they print out, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, all of that is there for you. Also, I just want to show you, this is, as I mentioned as I was taking you through it, the only program that allows you to take a picture with your iPhone or whatever, or go to your library, and you can put in the pictures of all your beneficiaries, your doctors, your parents, your kids, so there's no mix-up at all. I mean, wouldn't you like it if something were to go wrong, that your kids actually could go in here, and by the way, I made it so this does not lock, because you want your kids or whoever to be able to get into it. So those of you who want to be able to lock this up, you are making a serious mistake. If you have this stuff in a safety deposit box and you haven't made arrangements, proper arrangements, and something happens to you, nobody's going to be able to get at those documents. So don't go messing with something that I've been doing 20 years now, and that works perfectly because you think you know better than I do.
Exactly.
That's called a Susie slapdown. Anyway, wouldn't you like to be your kids to be able to say the pictures of your doctors, for instance, which I know this is small on there, but you know who your trustees are. These are all your beneficiaries. Now, this happens to be some of the people that I've left things to. All right, and what I've left to them, this will make it so that nobody argues when somebody says, Susie said she left me her fishing poles, and Columbia, who lives with us on the island, because you know I live in the Bahamas now, and by the way, happy Father's Day, Columbia, Tyler, Kevin, all my friends who have babies. Anyway, they won't argue, because I'm here to tell you, I see what happens with kids after parents have gone and they argue everybody. This prevents arguments.
You know, it's funny, that's not funny, but my mother-in-law recently passed away, and we even went through a little bit of that, because it's like, well, no, Mom said she wanted this kind of a ceremony. So that's sort of stuff that you really don't even think about, that you need to think about, because because otherwise you're just passing, I said, all of this stress and these difficult decisions on someone else, and then it's heartache between family members. So you alleviate all of that.
But it's, you know, Bobby, it's actually even more than alleviating it for your family. Women. Women. Don't you want to own the power to control your destiny? Don't you want, and I keep saying this, financial peace of mind? Don't you want to be the powerful, strong, secure, and smart women that you were born to be. This gold box offers you the ability to do that in every single aspect of your financial life, from the must-have documents all the way down. So in the few minutes, I think, Bobby, that we have left, let's take them through one more time how you do the must-have documents.
Where do we start?
How easy they are, and why every one of you should do so. But right before I do that, I just want to say, all right, I told you why you need a revocable trust. I told you why you need a will. Now, a will, by the way, besides the trust, dictates, because maybe you want to know, well, why, Susie, if I need a trust, why do I need a will? You know, and the reason is this. There are items such as your jewelry, your, little things that you've purchased over the ways that need to go via your will because they don't have titles to it. Your trust will govern your home, your bank accounts, your investment accounts. It will be the beneficiary for a lot of your insurance policies to protect your kids and your minors and things like that. A will dictate everything that does not have a title to it will be dictated by your will. And just very briefly, the advance directive, I'll do it this way. The advance directive and durable power of attorney for healthcare, each and every one of you needs this in advance of you getting sick. Although hopefully if you continue to take Andrew Lessman's vitamins and everything else, as I do, you'll never need this, but it's good to have it just in case, people. This is in advance of you getting sick. You've given a directive to your doctors as to what to do, and you have appointed the person, the durable power of attorney for healthcare, who makes decisions for your health when you can't do it yourself, and a financial power of attorney if you are married out there and your spouse has a retirement account and you want to take that over as your own retirement account, you're going to need this document. If you don't have these documents, you are going to enter a financial nightmare if anything happens.
So only a matter of minutes remaining, but we are off to Virginia. We have Simone joining us. Hi, Simone. Thank you for being here. You with Suze Orman and Bobby today.
Hello, how are you?
Hi,
we're great,
wonderful.
Simone.
Good. My question is, when you have a will and you purchase the package as I have, and thank you so much for putting everything together for me, how do I then get rid of, or I guess eliminate the first will and then start with the new will? Do I need to get that notarized?
I love that question because, Simone, here's what you need to do. Do not get rid of your old will, or if you had a trust. When you go and use this program and you do all the new documents, you will get them all notarized, and depending on what state you're in, maybe you'll have to witness it, but it will tell you if you have to when you print out the directions, and you will keep them with your old documents. Because it's the old documents that will be proven and that are there, but you updated them, so then the court systems will believe you. When you do a living revocable trust, the name of the trust will be the date that it is notarized. So it will be the Suze Orman Living Revocable Trust dated June 17th, 2018, if I did it today. That name of the trust sticks with you for the rest of your life, no matter how many updates you do. So it's good to keep the originals and the new ones so everybody believes, oh, she changed everything. Because what happens is if you don't do that, and the date is way long ago, the judges and people who are trying to validate these may go, I'm not sure I believe that, especially if it's a will. So this will do that for you. Did that help you, Simone?
It did. It did. Thank you so much.
All right,
Thank you, Simone. And my gosh, what a value this is for you to be able to call. And we still have about 15 minutes or so remaining in our hour. Invite you to call, share your questions. So question, what should I do with my store credit cards?
So anyway, I'm going to take you now through how easy it is to do the must-have documents. But very quickly, in answer to what Bobby just said, her store credit cards, are you kidding me? Do you know that if you max out your store credit cards, that hurts you worse on your FICO score, credit score, than if you had a regular thing, right? So, but we have the debt eliminator.
All right, let's do it.
That is part of this program, as you're seeing on your thing. So if you have credit card debt, this will show you exactly, and I give you a plan of how to get out and stay out of debt. But again, for the 4 must-have documents, let me just show you how easy they are. You click on it and simply answer questions, and you input your pictures. So there's my picture. I've put in all the pictures of all my beneficiaries, and it will take you 30 minutes to 1 hour to complete all 4 must-have documents. You then answer the questions as you're doing this, and then we automatically select for you the correct version of the must-have documents, because they are different if you are single versus married, with children versus without children, or in a blended relationship. You then answer the questions that come up on your screen. And Janet, the trust lawyer, who is my trust lawyer, now she's going to be your trust lawyer via this program, takes you through line by line as if you are sitting across the desk from her in her office. These are legal documents. So everything in blue, if you want to know what that means, you just click on it and up comes the definition. Everything in red, that's the information that you put in. You don't want to leave something anymore to Kathy Ann Travis. Now you want to change it, or change your whatever that was, you know, whatever thing we're looking at here, and it changes to the Caitlin Stender or whoever that may be, who's going to now be the new person you want in that area. So it automatically populates everything for you. Then you do what? You print them out, your final documents. They are state specific, so they tell you exactly, do you have to have them witnessed? They all have to be notarized. So in a matter of about an hour, you have personalized your documents, you have printed them out. You have taken them and had them notarized. You have then funded your trust to change the title of your house and everything into the title of the trust. And then you do what? You put them in your gold box for absolute safekeeping. Once again, those 4 must-have documents. If you went to an attorney to do just those 4 must-have documents, it would be $2,500. So you can spend $2,500 if you want and go to an attorney, but do you think that attorney is as good as my attorney that's now going to be your attorney? Do you think the documents that they may give you are as good as my documents? If you went into my gold box, and I have one, and I just updated it a little bit ago to make sure that that I had copies of my credit cards, that I had copies of my titles, everything. My documents are your documents. Maybe my assets are different, but these are my documents. And don't you think that if they're good enough to protect my assets, that they're good enough to protect yours? You know, when I was a financial advisor seeing clients, and Janet, the trust lawyer, we shared an office. Everybody that came to see us before I would do their planning, they had to have these documents in order. And what was so sad is many people would bring in their documents, and we would look at them and go, are you kidding me? These are the most horrible documents I have ever seen in my life. It would have been better if they never even had them. So you have to know that you have the best documents from one of the best lawyers at a price that you can afford, in a way that you can change anytime you want, where it will not cost you a penny, where we have a helpline that all you have to do is click, and you can send in an email, you can do a live chat, or you can make a call and we'll help you.
Exactly.
It's just like you see it on your screen. And so all you have to do right here is like click help. And this is exactly what comes up. You can send in an email, live chat, or phone. We give you our hours of operation. We help you in every possible way. Everything is there for you if we ever update the programs. And again, here are some of the 90 questions that are asked that I've asked the trust lawyer that you should listen to. Now listen, if I'm single, should I choose an executor?
Choose somebody that is trustworthy and somebody that you know.
You don't even know how sometimes you should choose somebody. Every question that you could have, I've thought of for you. Janet, the trust lawyer, answers it. This is the most complete thing that we can do for you.
Absolutely, and I know we are into the final few minutes of our hour, and if you've been spending any time with us, every time we're lucky enough to have Suze here, you know that you cannot get the value anywhere, totally exclusive for us, sells out each and every time. And what I love the most about it, that you allow you are our personal financial expert, but you allow me to become my own. And you said something, Suze, I think is really important, because I think a lot of people think, oh, you know what, I don't really have a lot of money, I don't own a lot of property. Is this something still I should do?
The less money you have, Bobby, the more you need this. Listen, if you are out there and you are seriously rich, right? Seriously rich. And you want to spend $40,000, $50,000, $80,000 on probate fees for your kids and let them do that and you don't care, fine. You still have a lot of money. It's not going to bother you. But if you're like most of the people out there, where you don't really have that much money and you want your kids to get every penny that you've worked so hard for, why would you want to, in the state of California, for instance, where probate fees are statutory, set by law, why on a $200,000 home that had no equity in it would you want to pay the lawyer almost $20,000? And if you didn't have an executor that would do it for you for free, you're going to have to pay them $20,000 as well. Don't you think $40,000 and possibly 1 to 2 years of your time till your kids and everybody get this money means a lot? And it's not just about passing things to your kids, Bobby. It's also about if you are out there and you don't have a lot, you need somebody who you appoint ahead of time to write checks for you, pay your bills, take care of you, take care of your kid. Do you know that if your parents out there and you have a minor and you haven't done all this, that they go through what's called probate guardianship, where the court has the right to appoint a probate guardian for your minor child?
It's frightening.
You don't even know half the things that can go on, and you just take it for granted. Oh, I have a will. That's all that matters. You know, last night's show, we had people call in that said, oh my God, my father-in-law, all he had was a will. And now it's cost us thousands of dollars. It's been a nightmare. Oh my God. The other night I had dinner with a friend whose mother-in-law has dementia. She said to me, Suze, this has been the worst year of my entire life. And I'm like, why is that? She never would listen to me. She didn't want to do the trust. Now we have to do everything. We can't get control of her money. Now it's just horrible, Suze. And so this is here for you. And I said it at the beginning, and I'm going to say it again. Wouldn't you like to live the perfect, financially healthy life? Wouldn't you like to live a financial life that you were in total financial peace, that you didn't have to worry about it? You didn't have to think, oh my God, I'm going on a vacation. If something happens, I better scoot and get everything together. You have to do it while you have time, when things are not chaotic. And I bless each and every one of you in the hopes that I hope you never have anything go wrong in your life, and that you do everything that you need to do, and that you never get sick, you never suffer a loss, you never suffer a death. I wish that on all of you. But I got news for you. Something is eventually going to happen one way or the other as we get older. I experienced it with my mama, you too, and we're all at that age. So if you can't do it for yourself, you should at least be talking about this to your parents.
Right, and to your kids,
and to your kids, yes.
This is such an incredible gift. I mean, I know my daughter and stepchildren are all in the 30s. that's the time to get this, right? Start young, so don't think, oh, this is only, 50, 60, or whatever the age may be. It is for everyone. And that you have an opportunity with us here at HSN that you cannot get anywhere else. I mean, this is completely exclusive. We're the lucky ones. We have her. We have Suze here and can offer this to you at 5 flex pay of $1,620. And, we show you the $2,500 on the must-have documents, but honestly, the value in so many aspects is invaluable.
And I know we keep talking about that your kids, but if you're out there and you're like me, and you don't have any kids, the question has to come across your mind, who takes care of you as you get older? Who's going to do that? It's even more critical when you do not have children to make sure that this is in order so that you have all your ducks lined up. And I keep telling this story, Bobby, that my mama lived till she was 97 years of age. Right? And she died about 5 years ago now. And she kept saying things to me as she was getting older, and Mama was so smart, so bright. And she kept saying to me, Susie, why does somebody by the name of Social Security, and don't you find that, Susie, a funny name for a person, okay? Why do they keep giving me X amount of dollars every single month? And thank God Mommy, truthfully, had a little Suze Orman in her life to take care of her. But I often think to myself, what if Mommy didn't have a little Suze Orman? Do you know all the people that could have taken advantage of her and stolen her identity? Because, identity theft, especially with older people, are rampant, because once you start to get older, you never check your FICO scores or your credit scores, or you never look into those things. So now they steal your identity, they do medical fraud, they use your insurance, they screw up everything, and everything starts to go crazy in your life. So there are things that you need to put in place that this gold box has for you. Again, whether it's from the must-have documents, making sure that your insurance policies are up to date and they are correct with the choices, showing you how you save money, making sure that your inventory and your homes are great, all the way to making sure that you have a plan to get out of credit card debt. For those of you approaching retirement, you better know how much money you spend every month, because you're going to have to match those expenses with the income that you have coming in. And so many of you just don't even have a clue what you really spend per month. So if you're nearing retirement, as well as any time in your life, the expense tracker is invaluable. The 10 ebook library with 460 pages that are constantly updated are perfect for you in every aspect of your life. Again, you're seeing the expense tracker. You just put in your information. You then list your expenses of everything that you do every single month. And then we literally give you a plan. Are you overspending, underspending, depending on the income you have coming in? We do all of that for you. Wouldn't you like to know the answers to those questions at a price that you can afford?
And here it is.
There you are.
In gold as well. And for everyone today at a price of only, again, $16.20 on a credit card, debit card, PayPal. Suze, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Always
for
a
those of you
pleasure.
who want to know more, I have a Women in Money podcast on Podcast One this Thursday. It's all about the must-have documents. So if you want to learn more, tune in then.
And Suze will be back at 6.
I'll be back at 6.
6 o'clock tonight, so definitely stay right where you are. And I want to take you to our website also, because we have lots of great hot items. And here's another one, the Promula LED wireless light switch set. A 6-pack today at item number 599640. Only $19.95, free shipping. And I will tell you, it's awesome because you can basically have a light switch absolutely anywhere.
I'm going to show them the results of what happens over there on the 6 p.m. show.
Exactly. Stay tuned. 6 o'clock tonight. Here's Alice.
Hey, did you know that you could stream both HSN and HSN2 live anytime, anyplace? With just the click of a button on your phone, tablet, computer, or smart TV, you're connected to the latest and greatest we have to offer. And with HSN2, there's always something different from what's currently airing on HSN. Just head over to hsn.com or open your HSN mobile app and start watching.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Shop faster than ever with exclusive new product videos, only on the iPhone. Watch HSN Live anytime, any place. And the new shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
Discover the newest way to create a style all your own. The HSN Style Edit, a curated look at the season's best, most original finds for every part of your life. We decode the trends, share tips and how-tos, and give you the inspiration you need to style it your way. It's the joy of the hunt and the thrill of the find. Your unique style is here. Discover it now, exclusively at hsn.com. Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? When you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. When you use your HSN card, get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
Well, hi everyone, I'm Alice Carone, and happy Dad's Day to all the dads out there. And no matter if you're dad or mom or somewhere in between,